Back at GDC 2018, I was introduced to beam-formed ultrasonic haptics with an early version of the Ultraleap Stratus platform. This device used an array of tiny speakers to send waves of sound at your hands to help you feel specific sensations as programmed by the developers. While a cool piece of technology, the Stratus platform is really only intended for commercial applications, like giving a tactile sensation when spinning reels on a 4D IGT slot machine, or looking for the right store on a mall directory billboard. While intriguing technology, I didn't feel like holding my hand over ultrasonic replications of specific detailed shapes would be all that useful. When the world shut down in 2020, I gained a new appreciation for haptics. Fellow VR content creator Dr. Oculus shared his experience using a Wooger Vest Edge haptic vest while playing Tetris Effect, and it led me to experience with some haptic vests and technology. As a frequent attendee of live concerts, for example, the haptic vest helped me feel a bit more present when attending webcast concerts, and helped me feel more like a real-life event. During GDC 2022, I met with Sly Lee and Franco de Cesar from a company called Emerge, who are building an interaction method that they hope will lead to better shared experiences in virtual worlds. The Emerge Wave-1 uses similar technology to the Ultraleap Stratus, using ultrasonic haptics triggered through a speaker array in a large tablet-style device. Sly and Franco walked me through a series of short demos. The Wave-1, as being advertised on Kickstarter through April 8th, allows users to sync with a Meta Quest 2 device. The Wave-1 recognizes the hand presence based on the Quest 2's hand tracking, and, based on the position of your hand and actions that you take within the supported applications, different acoustic patterns may form and make your hands feel different sensations. What impressed me about Emerge's demo was more the philosophy of what they are trying to achieve. Instead of trying to replicate the sensation of touching a specific object or feeling a specific sense of heat or shock or pressure, Emerge are trying to develop new sensations that can help users to connect socially with others. Reaching out to touch another user's hand doesn't feel like it is replicating the feel of touching someone, but also doesn't feel unnatural. The acoustic pattern was distinctly programmed to feel differently than touching another object or performing a different action. Actions like spraying dirty pigs with water in one of Emerge's minigames, for example. And those sensations were different than they would be if you were holding a hose or grabbing an item from a table in real life. These new sensations bring the possibility of helping you build an emotional connection. After a couple of years of mostly isolated life, I quickly identified a use case that is unique to my personal life circumstances. I live in California. My mother, stepfather, and sister live in Ohio, several thousand miles away. Our interactions are mostly limited to telephone, web video conference, or on special occasions they pull out their Oculus Go and we play some limited social games. My sister has cerebral palsy and is a triplegic. She really only has use of one arm. I could see the potential that the Emerge home system with a Quest 2 hand tracking, coupled with the sensations triggered by the Wave-1, could give her a more immersive connection and potentially build emotional connection as well. Even just hanging out playing simple social games would have the potential to be much more powerful experiences than waving controllers at each other. I don't think that the Emerge Wave-1 in its current form is something that every user of a Quest 2 or other future supported hand tracking solutions should purchase. I do think, however, that the approach that Emerge is taking to develop these new sensations, rather than trying to replicate the already familiar, could lead to a future where these types of sensation are embedded into our daily lives. It was refreshing to hear that Sly and Franco and their team don't intend this batch of devices to be for mass market. Sly showed me that they are already manufacturing and limited their current set of units to 1,000. They are looking to grow a small community of users with this product to help develop and build playful environments coupled with new tactile sensations to make social interaction more human in virtual and remote environments. If you'd like to learn more about the Emerge Wave-1 or Emerge's philosophy to build more human virtual social interactions, check out their Kickstarter in the description below.